today I'm going to do the Margarete Miller 2024 CW16 challenge. The prompts are a playing card either side, cursive writing, an image with 2 shades of green, something representing aviation, a piece of a restaurant menu, and the bonus item is a star. Today I took one of my cards and I gessoed it before I got started. It feels a little sharp. And I added some color to the gesso to give it that green hue, which was from the green oxide color, one of the colors. I don't have my colors memorized that I have of Tim Holtz, but it's one of the greens. And I love how it kind of has a soft seafoam look to it. First thing we're going to do, well, let's just see how things line up. So we can put that at the bottom, and that takes care of our cursive writing. And we can put this at the top corner, and that takes care of our 2 colors, or 2 shades of green right there and right there. And then we've got something representing aviation, so that can go right there. And something from a menu, and that can go right there. I think I'm going to put this down here. And then put this up here. And then we have stars, which will go right there. And then we have the cards, which is going to be another sticker. I have playing cards, but I didn't want to use a big old chunky playing card. Whoa, that was loud. Okay, I think we're ready to start gluing. Grab our glue stick and a glue book, or glue pages, I should say. I usually take my glue pages out of the book. Careful with that. It's a sticker. Okay. Now, let's start with this big piece right here. Whoops. Need to take the lid off. Hope everybody's doing good today. My husband was really on it with the air conditioning this morning, and it was to the point where I told him I had a headache. I was so cold. And so I went to turn the air conditioning off. He goes, "Don't turn it off, just turn it down, because if we don't stay ahead of it, it's going to be too hot, because it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be 90 degrees today." And next week, I believe it's supposed to start, or maybe this week, I haven't looked. It's supposed to start getting up in the 100-degree weather. That's Arizona for you. We're leaving on Wednesday of next week, so in 1 week, we'll be packing up and heading out to, where are we going? We're going to Colorado Springs. Then we're going to stay there for, well, you know, I always plan on about 3 days travel time. And then it may be a little bit more, or it may be a little bit less. Then we're going to stay in Colorado for about a week, 3, 4, 5, yeah, about 5 days. And then we're going to, whoops, I'm not ready for that yet. We're gonna head out to Maryland. So we'll be staying in the Columbia area. And again, about 3 days travel time, 3.5, something like that. And we're gonna stay at a boondocker harvest host area. So sometimes businesses or people join this harvest host subscription group thing, and when you do that, then if you're a harvest host hoster, then you offer space for people to stay, and you set the specifications, like, oh, I should put that down first, and I did it. So we're gonna put that there, and then we're gonna put that there. Yep. So, like how big a rig, if you can have any slides, things like that. They usually don't include, it's boondocking, so it doesn't usually include electricity or water, but sometimes it does. This one does. So they provide electricity, and they have a spigot that you can go fill up your water, and then they have a dump site for when you're leaving, if you want to be able to dump. That's going to go right. I don't want to cover up the word venue. That's going to go right there. That's going to tear a little bit to go around my ring. And then we have the stars. And the stars are going to go right there. The only thing that threw me on this one was a piece of venue. I did not already have any digitals that had a menu on there. So I had to go grab something real quick. Alright, so here's my pencil. We're going to do a little bit something more too. That's an eraser, that's not going to work. So we have a playing card either side, cursive writing, an image with 2 shades of green, something representing aviation. That's from the Tracy Fox traveling kit. A piece of restaurant menu, and several stars are right there. So we got everything. So now I'm gonna cut this down like I like to do. Go. And I'm going to ink this. If you watch my videos, where's my thing? There it is. You might remember that I'm making these, I'm putting these together so they'll be real easy to take apart to use for journal cards as needed after the challenge. This will be stored with my idea book things. And it's along the line of pre-made ephemera. Now, I can't ink that, but I was going to do something else. I was going to take my marker and I was just gonna kind of, do some doodling. I'm not a very good doodler. Not pathetic. Somebody who can't doodle. I don't really like this tip. It's getting worn down. Okay, and I get ink all over myself with this because I've used it for splatter before. Take, I can't find it, a white gel pen, and we're going to do just like some pearls. We're going to call these pearls. I'm still working hard on my Language of Flowers journal. Started to make some progress on Sunday. There's some doodling. Now, one more thing. Oh, that's what fell on the floor. So never mind, there's not going to be one more thing. That's where my sprays are. Alright, I can do something though. I can do this. There we go. And that, my friends, is how I get ink all over my markers. I'm gonna buy one of, I don't know what it's called, I think maybe black soot or something like that. One of the Tim Holtz sprays, so that I don't have to do that anymore. I've never really liked doing it because I've always felt it was bad on the tips. And it is, it really is. But as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I've been doing that for years that way. Alright, so now I don't glue these on anymore. I staple them on now. So I think I'll staple it right here. It does cover up a lot of the cursive there, but there's cursive down here. I last time I did this, I stapled two pieces together, and I don't have a staple remover, so naturally I have to take the staple out with my nails, and they're, as you can tell, they're in really bad shape already. So don't need to trash them any further. Okay. So I'm happy with how that turned out. I was doing a lot of gel printing yesterday, so now I have marker and some residual acrylic paint and all kinds of stuff on me. I went into the bathroom and was washing my hands, looked in the mirror, and I had blue paint on my face. Not sure how that got there. I did just finish a collaboration project that there will be a video for it. It will probably go up the end of April, the last day of April. So it's finished, but I'm not going to premiere it or show it until the last day of April. So there's that. Is there anything else for today? Still working on my last prototype of the junk journal planner. That is the weekly monthly style. I ended up taking that one apart to a degree. So now I have to get some chipboard from somewhere to redo the cover, because I just could not tolerate how short I was on the cover. So it's so fun to do this stuff because you teach yourself stuff. I mean, yeah, we watch other people, we learn from other people, and then when we get to the part of application, we teach ourselves a lot of stuff. So don't be afraid to jump in there and get your feet wet, because it's a lot of fun. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that you will join me in the next video, and that will be on Saturday for Roxy's weekly challenge, if my schedule goes well. As I get nearer towards that time of travel, there's probably going to be a lot of stuff that I'll miss and not get to. Alright, well, thanks anyways. Please don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're not already a subscriber, I would love it if you subscribe. My subscribership is dropped drastically, but it was really a lot of fun in December. So I'll just have to wait for probably Junk Journal July, and that will pick things up again, because right now I'm just doing about 2 videos a week, and that's for the Margarete Miller challenge and the Roxy's weekly, and then touching base on different things that I'm doing once in a while, like the Junk Journal Planner or the Language of Flowers journal. Okay, take care.